iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Ahly 3, Kaizer Chiefs 0. Pitso Mosimane wins his 3rd Champions League medal. He is the best coach in African football statistically. If you look at the Champions League, no one has won it 3 times before. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all people all the time. If you give yourself some time to watch football matches, none of these things will be surprising to you. Tso Vilakazi spoke yesterday about this, and he predicted 2-0. Junior Kanye predicted 2-0 because those two teams are not on the same level or even in the same planet as well. Not even in the same building. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst as always. What did you make of that game?
Yes, sir. Bulsu Justice,
Steezy,
Bulsu Junior, Bulsu Drake,
Freezy,
Bulsu Tugutugu, Bulsu Machaka, and Bulsu Nanemakaya. And support njalo iDiskiTV. Zobeka nje njalo ngichiki futhi.
Surprised by the result?
No, Nkuleko. Nkuleko ngishilo na izolo ngathi mina mobheka iAhly ubheka Chiefs. We're looking at players pound to pound, they can't match. 2 is you look at the coach.
Yeah.
And I said good if it was another coach Ahly, then I was gonna give the Chiefs the benefit of a doubt. But Pitso knows the Chiefs. And you know, most of the case to Pitso, Nkuleko, you must know your story. Pitso, he knows how to do it right. And he can wait for that moment to happen, and it will happen the way in Afunanga corner. And you know, well done to Coach Pitso. Kulego, there was no way Chiefs was told star. There was no way. It came up with the pants. There was no way because of the quality of football. Look at this team. They were not forcing it. They might and wait for the right moment. And this number 10,
Mohamed Sharif.
Kulego, those runs wala muntu loyana. Yazi Nkuleko, when you've got a striker, upeka amaranzo wakhe wonke, they're always inside the box. Always inside the box. Nkuleko, uzokora kanjani striker when you uthatha amaranzo wakhe and go and collect the ball winging. Look at Lontuzana Unekovic. He's a top striker, but he was making runs outside the box. I mean, if uthatha run on upume box in ngapan, who's gonna go inside the box? No one. But look at Sheriff is always inside the box. He's always giving them that option to say, hey, I can make a run, play it to me. It happens first half. Well, we like a penalty, but the ball machine.
Yeah.
Let's 2, and then it was the power was too much. So now second half, very good pace of the ball, good run. Yeah, Sheriff, the finishing it tells you Nkuleko angeke always take experience.
Yeah, it could have been worse today. It could have been 5. It could have been 6. Which begs the question, Yoba, why any team go final? Because that's one of the things, you know, when you don't know how you scored a goal, it's going to be confusing and you're not going to be able to score it tomorrow. But for some reason, they got to the final, winning against Wydad Casablanca. But today, the occasion was always going to be too big for them in terms of the quality of the players that they have.
Nkuleko, bengisho ngithi even na semi-final ngathi mina, you can defend very well, but you must know when you get the ball, uzoyenzana ngeball. That was different today. In the game today, they will wait a bit lapana because it looks like you know they want to compete, they want to go, and you know they were like there was a bit of a hope, you know, when the game in extra time, looking at how they were playing. But I had questions, you can't have experienced players and then babeke benching. You wanna put them by a sub like youngsters. You can't do that. I mean, for Mashiane, on the right. For me, that was it. You said to Coach Pitso, I'm giving you the trophy and the medals because these 2 boys, 1, they're young, they don't have experience. 2, you play him out of position again. He's not a winger. He's a attacking midfielder. So why can't you play him Lapaya in the midfield and then get somebody else to play Lapana wide? Fagu Ukama, second half, you're making him as impact player. My questions or answers no, he was out injured, he's not fit. But the team, it's 3 weeks in Adlan. So everyone is unfit. So, and especially when it comes to experienced players in Kulego, even if you are unfit, what you'll do is you're going to use your experience. Because you know who doesn't, hey son, I can was run at 10 meters or 5 meters because of fitness. But I can make the ball to get to that position. You know, instead of me making that run, but I can put that ball in that position where I'm supposed to be. And Kulego, but you know, we can talk the whole day, the whole night.
You mentioned something very important yesterday about we were debating actually this point about should it have been Athazwane? I don't think it would have made a difference. I think that Kaizer Chiefs, you can ask me 100,000 times. I thought that Kaizer Chiefs were going to lose against Ahly because the two teams are not on the same building. So whatever would have happened, they would have lost today. But you mentioned something about the fact that the Stuart Baxter instead of Athazwane there. What kind of an impact did that make? What did you make of that situation?
Gulego, I'll tell you as a former player that you know, I'm used to your voice shouting at me to say, go back, now you can push, hold the ball. I'm used to that voice of yours. And then when we prepare the game, I'm used to the voice Justice. Justice tells me, don't run this way, make it run, and then when you receive the ball, your angle must be this way. So it's totally different when it comes to the game. So mina you know, as sometimes as superstitious way to you know, these guys for mina, they did well. Allow them to finish. And the boys, they responded very well to these guys. Kevin Hunt. You know, they listened to, and you could see the understanding between Ata and the boys. It was there. You know, they did everything according to the plan.
Yeah.
So now, why do you want to change it? And I believe maybe if Ata and Dylan Bakobegil, they were going to go with that defense. And I doubted the score was going to be like this.
All right. Last one, Pitso Mosimane again, 3 times now in the CAF Champions League. Is Vilakazi 3? He's far better than all of us in South Africa and in Africa. There's no other coach in Africa that's got 3 stars. Just talk about the importance of that achievement. You are a young coach yourself, and that's like something to aspire to. Which, look, I may not achieve this thing in my lifetime, but I will try my best to get to that level.
Coach Pitso ubonisa ukuthi anything in life is possible when you put the hard work pays. Coach Pitso, I remember ku Sundowns, makaqala ku Sundowns, no one gave him a chance until President Mr. Motsepe ati he's not going anywhere, and we built a team, and then he went all the way of Faka Star ku Sundowns. Uhambe ku Sundowns aqeda sign a contract. That one really to say everyone.
Yeah.
To say everyone.
Yeah, I remember we spoke about it.
Uqeda sign manje but uyale ku Ahly. And all of us were like, hey, ku Ahly.
Within 6 months, Maslam sangamlahla.
Ayangahamba lo muntu lo. But one thing that I remember said ukuthi I think in the beyenza ukuthi uPitso to sign lapha, they gave him everything that he wants. And Pitso is a person that if I've got all my tools, I'll give you what you want. And I think bamnikezile yonke into le ayifunayo. And look at him, ufike lapha wawina iLontuzana league, wawina iSuper Cup, wawina iChampions League. Here comes again. Udlalile manje qualify konke ozafika la ifinalini, we win the final. You know, these are the coaches that esibukela kubo. You know, we learn from Coach Pitso. We should not have time. Against Coach Pitso, waba minus, forget. I'm not gonna lie to you, forget, because he knows how to do it right. You know, Coach Pitso planned. I've never seen Coach Pitso so too obsessed in the ball. Not to turn the ball, so too obsessed because he puts everything to the game. He plays properly. He studies my opponent. He studies my players individually. Strong point, weak points. You know, the thinking. How do you move and more petit baller? Which angle they need to close you down? So that, you know, coaches like this. I mean, I'm very proud of Coach Pitso, and I'm saying good Coach Pitso, well done. Keep on working hard. I'm just saying, one day we wanna see you overseas like other coaches.
All right, there you go. iDiskiTimes or iDiskiTV on Facebook as well. We're sponsored by World Sports Betting. Thank you so much for watching us.